So I think I will ask for a few comments or questions now, and then I'll come back and close, but I wanted to give you a chance to get in here too a little bit more. So anything up for any of you? You might share your authentic experience, like, when this happened, I felt. But this is her question now. But a lot of times it doesn't go anywhere. So what's the use of doing it? So 2 parts to the answer. The one use of doing it is when you speak it, it doesn't have such importance in your psyche. When you're holding something and nursing your interpretation of it, it's kind of bigger than it should be. You're giving it. One of the quotes from the book Getting Real is, by placing more value on staying out of trouble than on speaking your mind, you keep yourself at the mercy of your environment. And another one is, withholding feelings is a way of giving them more significance than they actually deserve. In a sense, we are trying to learn to be participants with the change process, surfing life rather than trying to control it. There's a moving energy that we can participate in if we will just move that energy. The other is, I have a very practical tool that I teach people, and I really hope you'll use this in your life, is hearing you say that, I feel. So I give the feedback to my mate that I'm imagining the relationship's not as important to him and all that. I do that feedback thing with mindfulness and all that, and he's agreed to be my practice partner. His response dictated by the Getting Real practice would be, hearing you say that, I feel. So it could be, hearing you say that, I feel amused. And my self-talk is, that's ridiculous. Or, I feel defensive. And now I'm getting a button push that I've done something wrong. You agree to go back and forth, and several illustrations of that practice are in the book, where I just say, hearing you say that, I feel relieved. And then he says, like the part about that's ridiculous. So hearing you say, that's ridiculous, I feel relieved. And he says, hearing you say that, I feel relieved. Well, that's an easy one. But if he says, hearing you say that, I feel defensive, or I feel disconnected from you, then I might say, hearing you say that, I feel scared. And we just keep going back and forth, and you'd be surprised how powerful that in the moment sharing of feelings, sensations, and self-talk can be in changing the energy. Both people have to agree to do that practice, but it's extremely powerful.